Jesus is Lord because he was willing and able to do what mankind couldn't do for itself in his ability to provide a pure and perfect sacrifice for sin. It was a lonely road that Jesus walked when bearing the cross of Calvary through scandal and persecution that was disheartening at best and deadly to a mere mortal. The trap that the enemy set for God's children backfired in the unselfish act of just one life. In Luke 19:30, Jesus tells the disciples to bring him a colt that's never been ridden, representing the honor and single sacrifice of his God-ordained gesture of love. You and I are not worthy in our own right to ride such a colt, but the account does not stop with only this simple detail. For in verse 35, the scripture continues as it says that they brought the colt to Jesus, and they threw their own clothes on the colt, and they set Jesus on him. And as he went, many spread their clothes on the road. Are you making a contribution to the kingdom, friend? Are you willing to give the shirt off your back for the cause of Christ to make an eternal difference in the life of someone else? We think of such an act like a suitor who has placed his coat over a puddle for his beloved to cross. The comfort of the beloved is highlighted, but the sacrifice of the one whose clothes have been offered is no less noteworthy. You see, the gifts you give God in the form of your time and treasures are not merely to honor his name, but to purposely vest yourself into the process of a heavenly plan that's so important that it makes even the most earthly cause pale by comparison. I encourage you to get in the game that everyone will one day ultimately care about.